especially someone like Sadhguru names it with the achievements, not even the claims, the achievements of Sadhguru. That's a big responsibility. When you're unaware, your responsibility is up to your unawareness, up to how aware you are. You see?
So this used for what purpose?
Oh, Chinta.
Chimta, yeah.
Chinta.
So why you carrying this chimta?
Well, it's much can be told about Chinta that I don't know, but Chinta is a tool of the yogi. So yogi carries Chinta and uses it to give blessing and to ward off evil, and uses it for therapy also when sometimes working with the energies of people. As well, it can be used as weapon, like when
It's a
you're
multiple
walking
purpose.
jungle, something, something.
Yeah.
Yes, like some days before I was bit by a monkey, for example. So
like any kind of
it
like
can be
aggressive,
very handy.
like dogs
Yes.
or animals, like
Yes, and it's an object of worship, and so it's not just a tool, it's an object of worship. So we have Chinta sadhana that you would have to put your Chinta and recite the mantra and different things, and it has to be always the way. Yes, I can keep it. It has to be always kept straight, so never laying down. You see. Yes. Actually, keep it with me. I'm moving. I know this place. Yes. So it's not the chimta. Like the jolly also is very dear to the yogi, to the Baba. So every sadhu must have a.
Because mostly sadhus they're carrying like Trishul.
Trishul. We carry Trishul. We carry the axe also. Kukuri.
Okay.
There are different things that are carried actually. Nevertheless, it's about what you've been initiated.
You said this chimta, it's for sometimes you use for blessing.
That's from one of my
and
guru, yes.
Trishul also for blessing.
Yes.
And kukri, it's what kind of thing? I don't understand. Why carry kukri?
It can be also used to ward off evil spirits, and it's used for balli.
For Bali. Yeah, you can
offerings. Yes,
okay.
And it's tradition. All of those things are tradition as well. Okay. So there is two aspects apart from symbology. That's why I said there is much I don't want to get into. For I'm not with the complete knowledge nor the mind frame, but so things have symbology as well, not just the two. So per se, every Nath yogi wears the Nath Janu.
Yeah, they're not wearing this. Yeah.
Yes, so all Nath yogis wear Nath Janu, you see, and the Nath Janu basically is a Janu, like all Brahmins do wear Janus, and it carries the public, which is the yogi. So as Nath Sampradaya, we are Shaktras basically, we are worshippers of Matavi. That's why we wear the yogi. Now, on the other hand, we have the Nath here.
Yes.
The Nath, that's the whistle basically.
Okay.
Sound, it's the symbol of creation.
Yeah.
You see, it's the essence of creation. Sound is the essence of existence. Number is the spirit of existence. This is the science of magic. So in magic is basically the science of letters and numbers, using letters and numbers to alter and manipulate reality according to your wishes.
Or you can use like that. If you want to call other Aghori, it's some kind of special sound.
No. This is used in prayers.
Because you said this is a whistle.
Yes, it's used in prayers.
Okay.
Yes, in praying and in feeding the Janu. So, and this is what I wanted to point out. So the Nath on one hand is a whistle. Okay. It is where the Janu is fed, because you are feeding the Janu air, fire, we're putting water.
Okay.
The Janu is a living entity. It lives with the yogi.
Okay.
You see? So that's where the Janu is fed. As well, it's the lingam. So the lingam is the symbolic aspect. So everything has multiple layers in explanation. The Rudraksh per se,
Rudraksh, yeah.
they have their own powers
Yeah.
and how many faces and why I'm wearing these Rudraksh per se. At the same time, they have other symbology, which is
I saw there is many kind of Rudraksh.
Brahma, yes,
It's like many kind
yes,
of Rudraksh. It's
yes.
like last time I went there, he said it's kind of 5 or 8 or I don't know. I don't know the name of that, what to call.
Yes.
So
Yes. So five
so
Mukhi,
five
faces.
Mukhi,
Yes.
five Mukhi, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Five Mukhi
Uh-huh.
and then 12 Mukhis.
Uh-huh.
So which one you're wearing right now?
In my Janu,
Yeah.
I'm wearing 5 and 6.
Five and
Six.
six.
Yes.
Okay.
So there is the function of these mukhis, for example, the function of the Rudraksh, and then there is the symbology of the Rudraksh. You see, so everything has multiple layers for what it is. When you say what is this, it has multiple functions, multiple layers.
Okay.
About Chimta and about many things, I don't know each and everything. Yes.
Okay. So
Trishul, by the way, is really not easy because you're saying about the carrying of Trishul, which I love. I consider myself a son of Shiva. Myself as a phenomenon on this planet, as a human of mankind, see myself and every man as the proof of Lord Shiva. You see, and every symbology of Lord Shiva I endear so much. But first of all, I wasn't given a Trishul. I wasn't initiated to Trishul. Besides, do you know how inconvenient it is to walk around with a Trishul? So many things some we have to keep in mind.
yeah.
Um, uh, yes, this Chinta has been given to me by Guruji, and it's a blessing. You see, because it's giving me entrance into sadhana that when I was going for more complicated sadhana, see. So I was making preparations to start the complicated sadhana, complicated ritual.
Yeah.
So that chimta was given to me for different reasons. And the sadhana of that chimta was like an entrance to those other sadhanas. And a lesson that when you are entering anything, you don't really have to go too complicated and too big. Relax, take a chimta, slowly, slowly, now keep going.
It's kind of forward.
Yes, take the
Yeah.
steps gently and slowly. Yeah.
So I one more thing I heard from many people that like God Shiv God is living like Himalaya.
Yes.
Himalaya.
Yes.
He's,
Symbologically,
yeah, he's living.
Mahadev do not live anywhere. Mahadev is the very essence of each and every.
Yeah.
So from the very atom to the totality of existence, each and everything is Shiv Mahadev. He is the one that became the many. He is the first, the last, the nothing, the everything. So those things must be kept in mind. And if we are really claiming him the destroyer of the universe, then very evidently by when he destroys the universe, nothing remains. Maybe not even himself. So those things must be understood about Shiv Mahadev as a God, that he is the very essence of existence. And Shakti, that is the mother of this universe, is an aspect of it. So Shiv and Shakti are not separate. The mother and the father, unlike our earthly mother and father,
Yes.
are not as two separate things. They are one and the same, you see. So understanding all these things, we understand that Shiv Mahadev is God. Now, your question about the Himalayas brings us to the matter of holy sites that exist around the world, and they vary in many. To me, the biggest of all these holy sites is Bharat Varsha. In Sanatan Dharma, Bharat Varsha, the Grand Bahar is direct physical body of Devi. You see. So even worshipping the land, worshipping this whole land as a whole, is worshipping Ma Devi. Um, uh, Now within Bharat there are endless holy sites and cursed lands. There are many cursed lands also. Um, uh, the Himalayas seems to be of the most divine and carries a very beautiful resonance that even in cities and hectic, crowded places you would still feel good energy in comparison to elsewhere. So the Himalayas in general is an abode of good energy and good vibration. And of course, within the Himalayas, there are endless secrets that we don't know. Many holy points, many really inauspicious points, like carries some curses or some points you have to take care. You shouldn't go there, you see. And people know about these points, for example. And there are many places or locations and phenomena in the Himalayas that we don't even know about. And even, for example, Mount Kailash, apart from its own symbology and the energy it carries, what do we know about what furthermore takes place there? Especially, I haven't been to Mount Kailash myself.
Oh, okay.
But I've been told by even Western people that really crazy things happen in Kailash. Sometimes even people teleport. They are like teleported to other parts of around the mountain. And
Yeah.
actually, let's not get into superstitions now, but things do happen. I've spoken to people directly. Even someone is my very close friend. Um, uh, from Russia. He was there in Kailash, yes, and they all describe unique things, unique phenomena happening there, and different parts of the Himalayas within the range of India, um, Nepal, Tibet, Bhutan, and I would assume China and all over the Himalayas, yes, wherever the Himalayas are.
And one more thing, like in Hinduism, Pandit Ji, they
Uh,
allowed to get married.
yes,
So why not yogis or like you,
sadhus.
yeah, sadhus?
Yogis could get married. It depends, actually. Depends. First of all, yogis might, like many, might do
Okay.
not get
Okay.
married, be instructed to not get married, but it doesn't mean they cannot have relations. So they can be with whoever they like, but not marriage. You see.
Okay.
Yes, some are brahmacharis, so they do not even exercise any of those things, even if they were married. Because I've heard about brahmachari married couple,
Okay.
people that were married and together took brahmachari as a practice, you see, because brahmacharya to many people is just, they think it's a type of offering, especially in the Christian sense. Like, I'm depriving myself sexual pleasure for to please God, you see.
Yeah.
Very funny concept. The same is applied in the mind of many Hindus. But for yogis, when they apply brahmacharya, it's for a purpose. Some sentiment can be there as an offering. Everything is an offering, but ultimately it's for practice. It's for your particular yoga. You need to be brahmachari. You understand? To practice your yoga, you must be a brahmachari. Others not, and many do get married. Yes, many do get married, and myself, I believe for our modern time, the life of Ogre is most advisable. If we feel connection to Sanatan Dharma, to Yoga, to Nat Sampradaya, and that is to have a modern householder life while maintaining good culture, good Dharma, and good spiritual practice, good sadhana. So those things I think are most advisable. Sometimes some people have a goal to do more, And that goal, for me, I don't pay attention to psychology, like, oh, I'm feeling in my heart. It has to be a necessity. If you have certain powers activated in you, if you or they will happen with you in a way that you need to go in seclusion and learn sadhana and these things, then yes, that is your path. Otherwise, it's not for everybody. Yes.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
Being here.
Thank you so much.
So it's really very it's a
And
great
thank
honor.
you to your crew, your staff, your family,
Yeah,
to the
thank
kids from the orphanage. Yes,
Thank you.
yes. And I greet your work, your efforts. I'm glad to know you. I've met you, and I hope that we would collaborate also about the orphanage and about rather volunteering. You see, volunteer programs. Maybe you don't need to complete registration to make volunteering programs too.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So those things hopefully we would see about in the future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Adesh, Adesh. Jai Shri Gurudev.
Yeah.